I need for you guys to watch your food and watch your drinks. I know that's a weird request, but for your own safety, please do. I know this may sound so left field that it's unimaginable, but has anyone ever been poisoned? Has anyone ever put something in your drink? And obviously you live to tell about it. Anybody put a drug in your drink? Imagine that for a second. And I know some of the things that I say sounds like, holy crap, are you kidding me? Look, all I can do is express myself on the things that I have gone through, the things that I go through. All I can do is tell the truth. Someone put something in my food, in my drink. Once again, unfortunately, pause for a second, take that in. And when I say poison, it doesn't necessarily have to be like whatever kind of poison that's out there. It could be drugs, it could be blood, it could be anything. It could be anything. Any of these things that's going to get in your system and alter your state of mind. It could be drugs, so you can be taken advantage of. It can be blood, because some people out here do rituals. I don't understand that. Why someone would need to poison someone, other than the fact that you either want control over them or you want them to not be alive anymore. I would never think that anybody could have done anything that wrong for someone to want to poison you. And you know what? Just like a cake, let me put on more layers. I'm telling you right now, my life is so unbelievable. It is absolutely mind-blowing, the things that I have experienced. It just sounds so unbelievable, especially what happens, who is doing it. But let me throw another layer on top of that. Let's say the person trying to poison you, you were married to. You don't have any problems with them. They're able to poison you because you've actually invited them over, or they've asked you to come over. Now, what if the reason why they did that, what if it's because family members is in cahoots? This is a group plan. So let's take a step back for a second. You have your ex-spouse, their new spouse, and your family members. Just take that in for a minute. I mean, take that in for a minute. Is that unbelievable or what? Imagine that they know that you are, you still have a rapport with your ex-spouse. So they all get together and figure, since you're the one who can get close to her, you do it. It's a group plan. And imagine this person saying, okay, I'll do it, and actually doing it. I'm being blunt and honest about it. I don't know if any of you have ever been poisoned with whatever. Someone tried to take your doggone life or make you incoherent for whatever reason. But it's obviously a thing. It is obviously something that people do and have zero remorse. I know you have to be wondering, why in the world would a group of people want to do that? Now, come on, guys. Money. And why? Especially when you've struggled your whole life. I don't know about you guys, but I've struggled my whole life. Work, owned my own business. I've done it all. I've been in so many different fields from age 14 all the way on up. I know you have to think to yourself, she has to be making this up. I wish that I were. I wish that these are not things that I've literally have gone through. I know I cannot be the only person in this world who someone poisoned them. Someone put something in your drink, in your food. I know I can't be the only person. And if I am, then that's okay. If I'm not, then I'm so sorry for whoever has gone through something like this. There's no description for the amount of shock you feel that a group of people who you call family, imagine these people doing this for money. And like I said, I've struggled. You have no knowledge of the poison. You have no knowledge of the plan. These people are the last people on the face of this planet that you would have thought would do something like this. Even though you don't interact with them, because I went no contact with my so-called family years ago. I went no contact with them years ago. I didn't do it in a hostile way either. I just disappeared. I just disappeared. I took me and my kids and disappeared. Quietly. Unbothered. But did any of you know that this is a thing? Did you guys know that people do stuff like this? Like real human beings. Can you believe that? Now, I don't know who in their right mind would think that I'm crazy, but I pride myself in being intelligent. Nope, not the smartest person on the planet. Yep, I'm still learning every day. Nope, I don't know everything. Yes, I'm comfortable with the amount of knowledge that I have, but I'm always open to learning new things. But has anybody ever experienced something like that? Being poisoned? That thought would never even cross your mind. What kind of things are happening out in this world that people will put things in your drink to control you, to take advantage of you, to take your life for money? What in the world is going on out here? How is it possible that it could be the closest people to you? How is that possible? When did that become a thing? The thought of it itself is just mind-blowing, and it's so scary to think about it that it's like, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me right now? So you're telling me that these people, quote-unquote family, quote-unquote friends, are trying to end my life? The lengths that they're going to have control over me? Put something in my drink? Try to get me locked up for crimes I'd never have committed, ever. Stealing my identity? Think about it. All of this falls under the umbrella of to cash in. At this time, the only thing I want to say is, if anybody out there were ever poisoned by the closest people to you or by anybody, I am so sorry. I know what it feels like. Literally. I am so glad you are still here. And the truth always comes out. The truth always comes to surface. Sometimes it may take time. Sometimes it may come out years later. Sometimes it may come out the next day. Who knows? Sometimes, who knows? But the truth always comes to surface some kind of a way. So don't ever let anybody convince you that your intuition is off. Your gut feeling is off. Don't ever let that happen. Trust yourself. Trust your own intuition. Trust your own gut. Even if you cannot prove it. Protect yourself. And I know that's a stretch to ask, because how can you if you literally drink the doggone poison? And as I said, it doesn't have to be, chemical poison that, if you're dropping pills in my drink, you're trying to poison me. If you're dropping anything in my drink that doesn't belong there, you are trying to poison me. And guess what? That doesn't make me crazy, because I'm not crazy, and neither are you.